What has transpired in Ardenwood? Tell me everything. Revendreth is quite possibly the most efficient realm at extracting animal. Perhaps they can lend aid where others cannot. Know that while souls sometimes return from Revendreth, they are never the same when they do. It is a dark realm where those the Arbiter deems worthy of a chance of redemption are sent. Their path, however, is not an easy one. Kasher will assist you in opening the gateway to Revendreth. Meet him in the Ring of Transference.
With her voice have I spoken.
Thank you, thank you.
The Arbiter sees.
This one looks funny. That is because they're still alive, I think. Don't be insensitive. Welcome, damn soul, to Revendreth. Your last hope at redemption. Right this way, and we'll get you sorted. You been followed?
Sorry for the state of things. Usually a Venthyr would be here to greet you. Been a while since we've seen anyone come through that gate. All good though, as I know the welcome speech better than a good morning whipping. Well, you ain't like the others. Usually you're supposed to be dead before you come here. Oh well, a sin is a sin and a stone is a stone as it goes. Let's get you sorted out with your sin stone. This way, if you please.
I'll tell you that's your soul. As a newly arrived soul, you should know this is a place of torment and penance. Not to fear though, for as you can see by these many sin stones, the road to redemption is possible. Each of these sin stones represents a soul who has come to this place and cleansed themselves of their sins, eventually moving on from here or accepting the role of a Venthyr.
Here now we record the deeds of the dead upon a canvas of stone. The burdens of a soul, hardened by regret and dark paths chosen, are things wrought through time and can often appear eternal to mortals. But those who are eternal know that even letters chiseled in stone will fade, and even deeds believed unforgivable can be atoned for.
Final judgment comes from the Master. It is he who commands this place. It is he who embraces souls to become Venthyr, the tormentors and eaters of sin.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old. If you find anything exotic, bring it to me. Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old. If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
I'm out of range.
Sire Denathrius, Master of Revendreth, King of the Venthyr, First-Blooded Commander of the Stoneborn, the Fangs of the Shadowlands. Behold his greatness and weep, for it is by his grace that all you see before you exists.
There are always those few who are unwilling to work for redemption, or don't agree with their sin stone, or are simply just a bunch of bad apples. Oh, those get the boot. Down to the moor, never to come back. Take this poor soul, for example. He's on his final warning. Won't even admit he did something wrong. Still thinks he's someone important.
This is a guest beneath my station.
Quick, make yourself presentable. Lord Chamberlain is here.
Will this torment never end?
How much did you sell that widow bloom for?
May I help you?
Hopefully these wretched creatures did not bore you with their inane babble. The great Sire Denathrius, Master of Revendreth and King of the Venthyr, has asked me, his loyal chamberlain, to escort you safely to his personal gardens. This is an honor never before bestowed upon a living mortal. You should feel honored. Come, join me in the carriage and we shall ride to the castle in style.
Come, mortal. Let us away from this place.
Let me know what you posted at. I got 3, so I'll match your price. Try not to undercut you.
No doubt by now you have heard of the anima drought plaguing our reality. We face this challenge with dignity and remain united behind the master. Revendreth remains resolute.
I feel like you did earlier. So close. So close.
Looks like a fight.
Rebels. Just drive either over or through them. They would not dare to walk. What in the name of the master?
This mortal will not become another puppet of the master.
He is your master too, traitor. Release us at once!
As you command, Lord Chamberlain.
Ah!
Ouch.
You a builder or a
Okay,
breaker?
it's still not dead yet. Let's see where the Lord Chamberlain or Cudgel Face landed. Oh, this is bad. This is really bad. Every time one of the lads makes it down here, they don't come back. Things that come down here, they sort of stay down here one way or another. Let's make a deal. You're a mall walker. You go find Cudgel Face and the Chamberlain, while I get this here carriage back in service, and then we all get out of here before something tries to eat us and then go to work on us.
Am I right? You go find the lads, and I'll get this carriage back in a riding shape, eh? And try not to get ate.
Have anything ancient to trade? Needs to be at least 2 centuries old. If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.
Mortal, over here. You are so refreshing.
Mortal in Revendreth. Well, well, well.
Fresh.
You are primed to be at the head of the high adventure. The name you may call me is Nadia the Mistblade, and, if I might be so humble as to say, I'm the finest duelist that has ever wielded a sword. This trap you found me in was a lesson learned in getting paid in advance. Release me, and my blade is yours to command for as long as I find you interesting. We have an accord. Alrighty lady then.
Guard, turn, parry, dodge, spin, thrust.
Okay, 5Ds of dodge.
Yes! Free at last! Come, my new friend. Let us bring ruin upon something. Anything! Devourers. They are chewing at the foundation of our realm. I have never seen so many.
I don't want to get out!
I need to get closer.
Failing hard here and run around
The
a Crusader
Mistblade
aura.
graces us with her presence. And what cage did our Markwalker here let you out of?
Oh, you know me. A different age, a different cage.
I serve the Master.
In life,
That was
I was
fun. I
unbeatable.
have not felt so alive in
Death,
centuries. Everything about
I
you
am
is just different and
unstoppable.
invigorating. I can continue to assist you until you are ready to leave the Endmire, but then we will need to part ways for a time. I have some unfinished business regarding someone who put me in a cage.
A blade is a tool. The skill is in the hand that wields it.
I shall present your corpse to the Master.
Stick with me.
Ah, good. No one got
You
eight.
know
Carriage is ready to go when you
I
are.
know Revendreth.
Right, lads, all aboard?
This
We
drought's
must
gonna
part
be the
ways
end of
for
all
now,
of us.
as I have some vengeance to dispense.
Okay.
I do hope our paths cross again. Try not to die.
Nope, won't happen.
Be on your guard. Draven and his lackeys may still be lurking nearby. Draven is one of the few remaining leaders of a failed rebellion. There are those disloyal Venthyr and Stoneborn who believe the Master is responsible for the Anima drought. Such heresy. Come, let us proceed on foot. I do not fancy being flung off a cliff again. Welcome to
You're not
Revendreth.
getting the carriage through that. This is unacceptable. The Stoneborn rebels have ambushed a convoy intended for the Tithe Lord. He is the local harvester who rules this ward. We need to get through this mess. The bridge on the far side of this conflict leads to Darkhaven. The Master typically keeps some of his own Stone Legion forces there. Carve us a way through, Mawwalker. Destroy any who would delay us. We must not keep Sire Denetharius waiting.
Trust in the Master's plan.
This is not some simple raid or protest. These Stoneborn mean to steal the anima this convoy was carrying. That anima was destined to be tied to the Master. There is a drought on, and we cannot let these vagabonds and miscreants steal our hard-earned anima. Recover the tithe if you can, and I will see to your notoriety.
Rumors regarding the drought? Oh, woefully overstated. You, with the ugly face. Right, mortal, we should split up to avoid being an easier target. Try not to die. Sire Denathrius looks forward to me introducing you.
Your talents in combat show promise. Perhaps with a few more centuries and a little humility, we might make something of you.
Give no credence to the rumors of rebellion.
Well done, mortal. Stoneborn require anima to exist. Without it, they return to their stone form. This supply hurt them more than destroying 30 of their rebels.
trust in the Master's
Across this
plan.
bridge is the hamlet of Darkhaven. It is fortified by those loyal to Sire Denathrius. These pitiful rebels would not dare approach it. However, getting to it may prove challenging. Here, I shall carry the anima. You make sure no one throws us back into the Endmire.
Give no credence to the rumors of rebellion. Darkhaven. They welcome anyone here. No sense of propriety. At least up in the castle, there is an order as to who is permitted. May I help
It
you?
may not look like it, but this rebellion is on its last leg. Those who stand against the Master are fools who will know a new form of pain and suffering. Stone Legion is not even here yet? This is an outrage. If we do not do something quick, the rebels will overrun this wretched hamlet. Here, take the anima and go activate a few of the Stoneborn along the periphery of Darkhaven. Take whatever is left over to the Quartermaster and tell her to do her job. I will try to commune with the Master and see if he can send reinforcements.
Rude Stoneborn are fanatically loyal defenders, typically. The rebels have been swayed by pretty rhetoric and lies.
Why would anyone walk anywhere? Another satisfied patron.
By your command.
No more excuses. The Master will have his tithe of anima, or I will see to it that everyone in this miserable hamlet are exiled to the Ember Ward.
I would wager you are hiding many dark secrets.
Yeah. I'm with you on that. This is all that remains of our tithe. The Tithe Lord is not one for excuses. We may need to gather a second tithe quickly, or he will condemn us all to the Ember Ward.
You must see my tailor.
You come
They
during
can make
strange
you something
times.
that will fit just right.
Every day the tithes we must pay to the Tithe Lord increase, and our ability to get anima dwindles. What souls we have to work with here are near their final judgment. We lack the resources to harvest them without endangering the hamlet. If you have the ear of the Lord Chamberlain, then you might be able to pass a message to the Master himself. Here, take this letter. Please see it makes it to the hands of the Chamberlain.
See
I
yourself
think that's a
out.
campaign one. Gary Oldman's a great actor. Very, very talented.
Sire Denathrius looks forward to me introducing you.
Oh, the peasants have asked for help, have they? Those who are loyal would know that sacrifices are essential to the survival of Revendreth. Yes, these are dark times with anima and new souls being in short supply, but we must all do our part, no matter how painful.
Revendreth is resolute.
The Maw Walker.
Maw Walker, I am General Kale. These stoneborn who remember their oaths to the Master are under my command. The path between here and Sire Denathrius is no longer secured by my forces. I am pulling my troops from this war to support the Master's will elsewhere. Sire Denathrius has dispatched me to bring you directly to him. Miskia can carry you.
Orders are to be executed, not questioned.
Alright.
The accuser, she still holds a Harvester's medallion. How are we going to defeat
Now
her?
you know why we need this Maw Walker alive.
Talking about me.
Welcome to Revendreth.
Wait, please, Maw Walker, allow me to announce you to the Master.
Give no credence.
My children, I know the suffering you have endured. I fear further sacrifices must be made if Revendreth is to survive this crisis.
Begging my master's pardon, I humbly present the Maw Walker.
Ah, the mortal who escaped the inescapable prison. A living soul restoring hope to the realms eternal. Maw Walker, I am aware of your urgent request for anima. Under normal circumstances, I would of course oblige. Sadly, you arrive in the midst of a violent rebellion. Our resources are stretched perilously thin. This drought has left my people desperate, starving, and some even defiant. But if you were to aid our cause, then I could gratefully provide the aid you seek.
Champion, a proud human paladin, I know your name and your deeds. I can taste your regrets and your shame. More importantly, I know what you might become. You can be the beacon for the Shadowlands to rally behind, the symbol my people need to set aside these petty squabbles and help fix the problems that afflict all reality. Before you stands the Court of Harvesters, my most loyal and trusted Venthyr. Where once there were 7, only 4 remain. Introduce yourself to them, for where they go, my power follows.
Let us chat.
Countess, Harvester of Desire.
Do
One does not resist a
Stone
master's
by my
will.
hammer and chisel crafted the first stoneborn.
I
Your fear betrays you. Next time,
Have you come to pay your tithe? Do not underestimate. Step forward, Maw Walker, and I shall bestow upon you a taste of how Revendreth can offer. Valencia of Revendreth, attend and learn. This new arrival is my guest, and should be accorded all rights and privileges therein. Lord Chamberlain, I hereby charge you with bringing an end to this failed rebellion. For this task, I lend you Prince Renethor's medallion, as well as the might of our dear friend, the Mawwalker. Bring the accuser to me, and her medallion shall be yours. The prince's is already promised to another faithful ally.
Your generosity is as vast as your wisdom, Master.
Your will be done.
Welcome to
I don't get my hands dirty. You heard Sire Denathrius. Today I ascend to the Court of Harvesters. You are fortunate to have the honor of witnessing my rise to power. The traitors have barricaded the bridge ahead, clear a path for me so that I might cross it undisturbed. Nothing can stand against me now that I have a Harvester's medallion. But I will not waste my power on this rabble.
trust in by decree of the Master. The accuser is to be imprisoned, and I shall assume control of the Halls of Atonement.
We reject your decree, your false claim to this seat, and the corrupt master.
In your defiance, you reveal the vast pride within you, accuser. You are unworthy of your title, your privilege, and your power.
And you are unworthy of existence. Approach my halls, and I will prove it.
For this?
I stand with the accuser.
How easily the defiant fall. Their souls have been hollowed by arrogance.
You are the most hollow of us all, Lord Chamberlain.
It's too far away.
Seal the halls! No one in or out!
Oh, accuser, you sound scared.
Echelon grunts. You're late. Lord Chamberlain will cross the bridge when it pleases him. Before he arrives, you will seize the accuser's Sinstone. Wise Venthyr, like Lord Chamberlain, hide their Sinstone so that it can never be used against them. The accuser is too proud to hide her Sinstone. Instead, she puts it on display for all to see, boasting of the many, many sins she's overcome. Proud, arrogant, most importantly, foolish. Her Sinstone lies on the altar before us, seemingly unguarded. Retrieve it.
Finally.
Inquisitors, board my Sinstone and fly to safety among our people. I will deal with these intruders personally. So this is Denathrius's unwitting pawn? Your ignorance is not innocence. I will spare you this one time. Do not return.
Do try to stay on your feet, Mawwalker. You are embarrassing yourself, and by proxy, me. I serve the Master.
Is that truly the best you have to offer? You never truly escape your past, Mawwalker. Every Venthyr once entered Revendreth as a soul, burdened by the immoralities of their mortal lives. Like all souls, they carve their true names and most shameful transgressions into sinstones. Knowledge that intimate can be a potent weapon if wielded properly. Locate the sinstones of the Inquisitors aiding the accuser so that you may kill them. Start with Stelia. After they're dead, bring me the accuser's sinstone. I will deal with her myself.
Rumors regarding the
I shall keep the accuser busy. Find and destroy those Inquisitors.
Sinstones are the most powerful and despised weapons in Revendreth. When everyone is running from their past, the worst thing that you can do is shove their faces in it. I will locate the Inquisitor. You find her Sinstone. Expropriate Tamil as well. He knows how to best exploit Sinstones.
It's locked.
That was weird.
I cannot allow you to take it. I surrender. Devil, you must obey the Mawwalker now. But heed my warning, Mawwalker. Denathrius has lied to you.
Let's get this over with, Master.
Orders is orders. All the rest.
never be forgotten! I will not yield.
It's too far away.
I have located the Inquisitor. You had better have her Sinstone.
Sin to atone.
Pay attention. I will not repeat myself.
Good. Tamel will know how to exploit this Sinstone. Echelon eyes Tamel suspiciously and never liked this front. Since the dawn of Revendreth, Tamel has been charged with proclaiming the sins of souls for all to hear. Every soul here, including Venthyr, has been forced to endure his wrathful pronouncements on at least one occasion. He will know how to wield Inquisitor Stelia's Sinstone to break through her defenses. Simply command him to do so after you locate the Inquisitor and eliminate her.
Out of my way. I will locate the second Inquisitor's Sinstone. Meet me back here.
Until my anger has eliminated your second Inquisitor.
I have located the next Sinstone. Have you dealt with Inquisitor Stelia?
The ward on the Accuser's Sinstone is weakened by the Inquisitor's death. We must kill both Inquisitors before the ward will fully fall, and we can access the Accuser's Sinstone. Inquisitor Wilhelm has taken exceptional precautions to protect his Sinstone. Broken into several pieces and hidden from sight, he believed his Sinstone would be safe from us. But his plan had the same weaknesses as most. He trusted weak-willed underlings. I interrogated several dredgers to learn where they helped the Inquisitor hide the broken fragments of his Sinstone. Find all the fragments and bring them to me.
Move out. Inquisitor Wilhelm hid the pieces of his Sinstone along the path above. Find them. I will find the Inquisitor.
Crazy caretakers. That monument is practically falling over.
anything ancient to trade needs to be at least 2 centuries old.
Inquisitor Wilhelm is close, and you are slow. You are late.
Echelon holds the Sinstone fragments. Anima binds draw the pieces into one another, reforming into a completed Sinstone. We are ready to proceed. Inquisitor Wilhelm hides snugly in the back of a courtyard, flanked by several Gargans and loyal Venthyr. We must kill him to break the ward on the Accuser's Sinstone so that Lord Chamberlain can use it in his battle. Tamel will once again help you penetrate the Inquisitor's defenses. Do not tarry.
Out of my way. I will reassemble the Sinstone for you, Tamel.
So I can betray my friend with it. Gee, thanks.
I need to get closer.
Wielding Sinstones is a dirty trick.
Heed the Accuser! The wards protecting your Sinstone have crumbled, Accuser. Echelon, retrieve it for me immediately.
Pay attention.
Lord Chamberlain confirmed the kill. We should hurry.
Be gone, Tamel.
Lord Chamberlain has held off the Accuser to buy us the time we needed to break the ward under Sinstone. But thanks to your delays, our reinforcement of his position is overdue. I will collect the Accuser's Sinstone and carry us to the battle.
Finally. I will retrieve the Accuser's Sinstone. Your role is to hold still and stay silent.
The hour of your defeat has arrived, Accuser. My underlings have delivered your Sinstone right into my hands.
May I help?
This is, in fact, one of the largest Sinstones I have seen. This will be easy to exploit.
Revendreth is resolute.
Now that I possess the Accuser's Sinstone, I can finally end her treasonous charade once and for all. Protect me while I study this Sinstone, and you will be rewarded as first among my retainers. After I crush her with my incredible power, I will seize control of the Halls of Atonement and receive the Master's reward. This feat heralds my own ascension to the Court of Harvesters.
Give no credence to the rumors of rebellion. I will use the Accuser's Sinstone to break her, just like the Inquisitors. I name the Accuser her true name, Harriet the Crimson Shade, who orchestrated the assassinations of countless innocents, whose every profit came from murder, who killed her own... Why is nothing happening?
Did you think a harvester would be so easily broken? I keep my sinstone on display for all to see. I am proud of the sins I have overcome in Revendreth.
Echelon, Marwalker, protect me!
Your Stoneborn cannot hinder me. I am a harvester!
My medallion must be able to amplify the Sinstone somehow.
So you know my name. Now you know my power.
I am triumphant! My medallion has made manifest your own accuser! Do you recognize her?
Camille.
The daughter you murdered in the dark of night.
Mama? Mama, why did you kill me?
Oh, my dearest Camille. I did not know it was you. They lied to me. They said... I am so sorry, dearest. I never meant to hurt you. I think of you every...
You murdered her! Your own daughter!
You dare manifest my own daughter to torment me? I have paid for that sin 100 times over!
I have broken through the accuser's defenses, crushed her while she is weak!
I have nothing left.
And even that I will take from you, traitor. Welcome to
Lord
Revendreth.
Chamberlain smiles wryly. The halls of atonement are under my control.
Revendreth is resolute.
You now stand in the presence of a harvester, Mallwalker. Lord Chamberlain breathes in deeply and smiles. I will use the accuser's medallion to solidify my foothold over the halls of atonement. Meanwhile, the master has requested that you deliver both the accuser and the medallion that he loaned to me. Miss Gill will be along shortly to retrieve you. Do not keep the master waiting.
Rumors regarding the drought? Oh, woefully
The master
overstated.
awaits the accuser and the Mallwalker.
The master must want me to stay here and establish control of the halls. His top priority.
Open your eyes, Mallwalker. The Master is not what he claims.
Silence, prisoner!
Deliver me to the Master, but do not trust him.
I trust you have the medallion that I loaned to the Lord Chamberlain? Sire Denathrius smiles as you hand him the medallion. I am pleased to see that you can be trusted with great power. Thank you for your service in deposing the accuser and elevating Lord Chamberlain in her place. The accuser's unprompted betrayal has rendered her both undeserving and unfit to serve on the court of harvesters. Now, please, observe what happens to traitors in Revendreth.
Accuser, I gave you a simple task. Instead, you chose rebellion.
You ordered me to defile the ancient rituals that define who we are. I will not do that, even for you.
A poor decision. You are hereby accused of defying the will of Revendreth.
I accuse you, Denathrius, of failing in your charge. You are the one who defies the will of Revendreth.
Defy Revendreth? I am Revendreth! Perhaps a few centuries burning in the Ember Ward will remind you of who rules this place.
Even your punishments reveal your complacency. Very well. Hide me with your other failures. You were once the Lord of Dread. Now your teeth have lost their terror.
Have they now? We shall see. Fearstalker, prepare your hunters.
I'm nothing if not merciful and understanding. The accuser will be given every opportunity to repent her errors and learn from them. Ah yes, you've done me a great favor in delivering the accuser, Walker. To celebrate, I must insist that you take part in a sacred tradition of Revendreth, the Penitent Hunt. It is a duty we undertake to strike a humbling fear into the hearts of the most stubborn souls. Fear can be a very powerful motivator for change. Meet the Fearstalker in the Grove of Terror below. There you will prepare.
Miskia, take this traitor to Wayne Crypt. Fearstalker, I want our guests to take part in the Penitent Hunt. Show them how powerful a tool fear can be.
Of course, Master. I will meet you below in the Grove of Terror, Marwalker.
Welcome to the Grove of Terror. Here you will see the beginning of the process for the animal you seek. Sire Denathrius has requested I help you prepare for the hunt. Every hunter must help prepare a soul here in the Grove of Terror. I have a stubborn soul here who has been quite uncooperative. Houndmaster Loxy. His time has come to be hunted. The Fearstalker hands you a set of Hope Breaker soul chains. Demoralize him. We can't let him leave here with any hope. The hunt is meant to break the souls so they become less resistant to the processes of Revendreth.
Oh, use these chains to control the stubborn soul. A soul bound in irons is at your will.
What now? More tedium to waste my time?
Welcome.
Read this soul their sins.
For the Master, your sins are many, but none quite as cruel as sicking your beasts on innocents. He will witness the horrors he instilled in life. To the Gargans.
soul is nearly ready. We have an opportunity to finish preparing this one and take care of a problem in the process. Dread bats are quite useful to us. We'll make them just like stone golem, but they lack their same intelligence. With very little direction, they strike fear into stubborn souls' hearts. With the anima drought, our dominion over them has waned. One, Dusk Terror, has wreaked the most havoc. This presents us with an opportunity. Take this soul and draw her in. When she's weak, we can capture her for our own purposes.
Can't attack that target.
Now that Dust Terror is captured, we have a little more control over these grounds. Oxy is ready. It is finally time to begin the hunt. Take him to Wayne Crypt. The Fearstalker and the other hunters will be there already. Hurry now. She does not like to be kept waiting.
The Fearstalker has requested you bring Loxy to Wayne Crypt Hill. She has already departed.
We have been expecting you. Have your soul join the others.
Let us begin, shall we?
Watch your
One step remains until we may begin the penitent hunt. You and the other hunters will first siphon a small amount of anima from the souls. It will come with ease. The soul's time in the Grove of Terror causes trace anima to release. This anima helps us Venthyr in tracking the prey's fear. I also ask that you do us the honor of signaling the hunt. The Fearstalker hands you an anima stake and a hollow dreadbat fang. Use these to complete the task.
I shall siphon the anima from Houndmaster Loxy, Walker.
My master did say.
Welcome, privileged souls. Your pride and arrogance blinds you.
Darkest greetings.
Use the hollowed fang to signal the hunt's beginning. Be gone, prideful souls. Let your fear drive you.
Well done. Perhaps in death you will make a fine hunter. I can practically taste the fear we will inflict.
You reek of sin.
You will descend upon these poor souls. Remember, you are helping them in Revendreth through the terror you bring. When a soul is filled with fear, their resistances to our methods falter. The Master has requested that you hunt the accuser yourself, but we must prey upon some of the others first. I will be able to guide you through the first hunt. Though the souls are our primary target, another challenge has arisen. The Banewood has seen an infestation of devourers, disgusting vermin who gorge themselves on anima We need to survive. A fitting challenge for any true hunter, no? I should only thank the master that they have remained in a few secluded pockets. I loathe to think that their number could multiply. Let us exterminate them before they pose a true threat.
Hope breakers, you may begin. You cannot hide. Let us begin hunting. Manifestations of their remaining hope. We are close. You only need one weakness to be vulnerable.
I need a target.
Run while you can. Disgusting up close. Their broken hope leads the way.
See you later. I'm gonna hit 60 here soon, and then I'll probably be logging out for a bit too.
Look, Marwalker. Paralyze a soul with fear, and their anima flows freely. Their broken hope leads the way. I have had enough of these creatures. My hunters can clean up the rest. Let us begin hunting. You have many things to fear.
Once you master fear, all crumble before you.
You cannot hide from me.
I'm definitely gonna ding here soon. Okay.
Manifestations of their remaining hope. We are close. I can sense our prey's overwhelming fear. Oh, fear has left you defenseless to the place. To the halls of atonement with you. You need not know.
Well done. The fear we struck allowed us to extract ample anima for Revendreth onto our final target. It's time to hunt our final prey, the Accuser. Anima drought or not, her sycophantic adherence to sacred rituals flies in the face of the Master's will. I can't wait to see the fear in her eyes.
I can sense the traitor's fear. She is at the decrepit depository. A devourer may have eaten her by now. Pathetic traitor. You picked a dead end to hide in.
Ooh.
Walker, Denathrius has made you his pawn.
Dang.
She will soon return. We have little time. Let me show you the truth. Every soul can be redeemed, if it is. Denathrius has blinded you. I will open your eyes. Take this power. Consider it a sign of trust. Open your eyes and use the power, Maulwalker. It is the only way.
Meet again under dire circumstances, I fear. Boom sauce, there we go. I sent the Fearstalker far from here with that trap, buying us some time. On the other side of this mirror lies the depths of Castle Nathria, the fortress of Denathrius himself. There, a meeting between Denathrius and one of his lackeys is about to take place. Join me through the mirror. Champion, you shall see the truth of this drought firsthand.
Tend to your own sins. Follow me, Mallwalker. You will see which side you have been fighting for. Watch. Our voice of the people is doing anything but serving Revendreth. Have you come to confess?
As I explained before, sire, we cannot rush such a delicate process. Anima harvesting demands finesse.
Our friend grows impatient. Recent events require us to expedite our efforts. See it done, Inerva.
But master,
Well, what have we here? You really must be more vigilant about uninvited guests, my lady.
Sire?
My defiant accuser and her hapless mortal pawn. It is impressive that you discovered our little secret, if a tad inconvenient.
You deprive your own people of anima and inflict a drought upon all of the Shadowlands. Why?
The other realms would squander our most precious resource. That won't do. Rest assured, this anima will serve a higher purpose. But I fear you will not survive to witness the glory to come.
I will deal with them, sire. Harshly.
Of course you will.
Alright.
I will need some time to secure us a way out of here.
For the
On my
master!
side.
Give up, accuser. The master will crush your pathetic resistance. Even without a medallion, you still stand. Your animal will prove most useful to the sun.
Face me with honor!
Go. We need to leave now.
No! Stop them, you fools!
We barely made it. Denathrius will surely be on our trail soon. It was a narrow escape, but I believe this presents an opportunity to finally turn the tide of this strife and defeat the Fearstalker. Meet me at Dread Hollow, the abandoned hunting lodge of the Fearstalker. We must take separate paths. The Fearstalker will soon be after us again.
I will meet you there, Walker. I must alert our allies to prepare for what is to come.
Run away, helpless mortal. My hope breakers will find you.
Good, I hope they do. I'm gonna kick your booty.
Welcome.
You will find no safety. We will scour the entirety of Revendreth.
This plan could work, but it does not come without risk.
Fortunately, our Moorwalker thrives against the odds. And they have arrived.
I am glad you made it here alive. General Draven has informed me of a plan that might just work. And this is where we are going to stop. Right here. Thanks for tuning in. We'll be back maybe later to finish up this campaign. And then start gearing up. Thanks a lot.